height of on this is because of the new electronic age. Everybody getting alarm systems, you know, the resurgence of downtown and new businesses coming in and buildings being renovated. It was the right time for Collinsville to start looking at these public safety issues before they become, you know, that one time, as Tom said.
And to go back to, you know, Collinsville gets off kind of light. We don't have a paid department. We don't have fire code that anymore, you know, we don't have paid firefighters that go around anymore, a paid fire chief or anybody who's going around inspecting buildings. We don't require, you know, sprinklers and, you know, we are pretty light when it comes to a lot of these things. And we've gone from a fully paid fire staff to an all volunteer staff. And this is a very kind of small, like like Fire Chief said, this is kind of small compared to, you know, other towns in Fayette County, you know, another town in Fayette County that has a fully paid fire company that goes around and fines building owners, you know, if they're not doing things that are required by their fire code. We don't really have much of that. So our building owners kind of get off fairly light when it comes to this kind of stuff for a third-class city.
Anyone else? Good. All right, City Clerk, take a vote.
Councilwoman Tizan.
Yes.
Councilman Keating.
I mean, I'm going to vote yes, but I would hope that in the future that we have an amendment added to this, that if a business owner chooses not to go into it and not to have this, that they don't have to have it, and or there's fees to pay if there is an automatic alarm and it is a false alarm.
We already have that.
Do we have that?
We have that for the police and the fire.
And that they have to sign a waiver if they don't have it. I would like to see that. Again, I think this is a great thing. I think it's going to help you guys out. I would want this on my building, but if somebody chooses not to, I feel that there should be an amendment added for that. But I vote yes.
Councilman Topper.
Yes.
Councilman Carpenter.
Yes, because I basically think that this is just about one person, and I think that, again, I challenge your wisdom if you don't want to put this thing on for last month it was $400. Now we got down to $318. So it's even better deal. But again, I share with Councilman Keating of the displeasure of fines, anything like that, because if you want to sign off on that, it's like Chief said, you might as well turn your fire alarm off. So I would like to see that in the future, where if you're going to opt out of it, you just sign a waiver, and then it's all on you.
Good.
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln.
Yes. Chief, thank you for coming.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming tonight.
If I can just say one other thing in respect to this, I gave Councilman Topper, and I think he might have shared it with Vern, the order forms. You don't order this through New Haven O's. New Haven O's has no connection in it. We don't make $1 off it. Bob Topper don't make $1 off it. The forms, I have the forms that goes, you order the box directly yourself. You put your information in, it's shipped to you. You install it, and then notify me, and I come down with the key, and we'll secure everything. But if someone needs forms, they can contact me. I have the forms, or I'll bring forms down here for Vern.
Ready to move on? All right, a couple other resolutions here. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Collinsville to enter into an agreement with Gatus Bahena, if I'm saying that right, Kennel, as the Animal City Control Officer at the rate of $250 per month. And I so move.
Is there a second?
Second?
Are we just doing this for the remaining of the year? Because that's all I'm in on. I think we should.
Yeah, to see how it goes.
I think we should not sign a year agreement, and I think we should finish the year out and see where we are with this next 3 months, and then make a decision for 2019.
Vern, did they provide a formal agreement or anything to that
No,
effect?
just the insurance.
Okay,
but not-
okay,
yeah,
so if we do get a formal agreement, then we would just want to make that at least to the end of the year. If we
Exactly.
don't get something else in place, it's just a month to month, and so council or them can terminate at any given
Anytime, yeah.
Because I would rather do that, just because we're going to make sure that this is actually going to be a good fit. Police department's been on overload with, since, well, for the last few months, basically. So I just, would be nice to have somebody that's going to be available, come here, do what they said they're going to do, and we don't have any issues. City clerk, take the vote.
Who seconded that?
Oh,
Ethan.
Ethan. Ethan did.
Okay, Councilman Karpiak?
Yes.
Councilman Keating?
Yes.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilwoman Tizan?
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln?
Yes.
Last one here. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to exercise the 1-year extension option under Section 3.1 of the Solid Waste Collection, Removal, and Disposal Contract with Advanced Disposal of 1184 McClellantown Road, McClellantown, PA 15458 through October 30th, 2019, and I so move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Yeah, I think things have improved with our relationship with Advanced. You know, having Dave Bionte, he is, and I say he's the Vern of Advanced Disposal. His communication level is great with us. If we have any problems, he immediately takes care of it. Rarely do we see the same complaint happen at the same address in the business, or he takes pride in that job, and we're very fortunate to have that good communication with him, and that's why I'm totally for extending this. I think they've earned, our relationship's good to keep continue on. As long, be honest with you, as long as Dave is with them, I think we'll be good with Advanced Disposal, because he definitely has taken a lot of the burden away from us having a lot of complaints about them, because I really think that they're down. I don't think we get a lot of that. I haven't had too many business owners having any issues anymore with them, and time to time residents will have a garbage missed or whatever, but he comes and makes sure that it's picked up, or he resolves the issue. I mean, we had bill issues I just was working with Tom on, and Dave was fully involved, and we solved that in a day. I mean, so that was something that, yeah, when you have good line of communication with people, it makes it a lot easier to do business with them. So I just always thank Dave for what he does to help us.
And our extension keeps the rates the same too.
Yes, everything's
That's it.
fixed.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. What our solicitor said is that the rates stay the same as they are now for the extension, so it would not change until next year when we have to renegotiate, put the bids out for our
They're probably not
contract.
happy about this.
Did we use one extension already?
No, this extension, next year, there's an option where both parties have to agree on the extension.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
naturally, we would, but getting them to agree might be a different story.
At that same rate.
It does take me, yes.
I guess the gas prices, or whatever that is, that could be the determining factor of that, right?
I do want to say, using them, I mean, as a business owner, we've had to call a couple times, and they are so polite. They say they'll get somebody out there within the next day, and by the next day I go in there, it's gone. And they've been really good, especially when it comes down to, as the mayor said, complaints. They make sure they fix it and they take care of it. And definitely, it's a lot of stress off of a business owner when they don't have to worry about that.
It is. He's awesome. He really is. I always try to get him to come down here, to come to have lunch or something, because it's just, he does such a great job for them. City clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Topper?
Yes.
Councilwoman Tizan?
Yes.
Councilman Keating?
Yes.
Councilman Karpiak?
Yes.
Mayor Lincoln?
Yes.
That's all I have, Mayor.
Hey, thanks, Councilman Topper. Great job on all the hard work you do on this Knox box. Appreciate your time and effort. I think this is going to be a good thing for the city and for our fire department. Look forward to hearing back from you when we get this all in place and see how it goes.
I'd like to thank all of you for the support.
Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville that this meeting of City Council does hereby adjourn. I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. I mean, that's two in one meeting. I mean, hello.
My pen ran out of ink.
Calm down, man.
Two in one
It's
meeting? What?
freezing in here. I gotta get out.
Is this where I vote no then?
City clerk?
Yeah, no.
City clerk, take note.
Councilman Topper.
Yes.
Councilman Carpia.
Yes.
Councilwoman Suzanne.
Yes.
Councilman Keating.
Yes.
Mayor Lambert.
Yes. Let's see,
Fade to black.